Yo, it's your boy, the C to the Y, the G to the Y, Cherry Jerry Bay Bay, and I'm right here at FanFes 2023 at the Ayala Circuit, and I'm having an amazing time right now. And what really bothers me about the event is all the laughing reactions been happening right now on Facebook about the cosplay rest area right here in FanFes. I have a fellow cosplayer with me right now, and I'm gonna be asking him his thoughts about the cosplay rest area. Hello, it's nice to meet you.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone.
Okay, so I would like to ask you, are you aware of all the laughing reactions online on Facebook? Do you think that this cosplay rest area is any way, shape, or form a joke or something pathetic?
I think the reason behind the laughing reactions was probably because of the last cosplay PH event. I'd like to assume that everyone is quite aware of the incident back in SMX Convention Center. The issue wherein a lot of cosplayers, photographers even, or even just con-goers weren't allowed to sit down the aisle or to take rest during the whole event. I believe it was in Cosplay Carnival, if I'm not mistaken. I'm kind of assuming that would be the issue or the recall with regards to the laughing reactions.
Are these the organizers responsible for said event?
I'd like to think both this event and the last Cosplay Carnival were organized by Cosplay PH.
Okay.
If I remember correctly. And I'd like to think this is like their way of addressing the issue. Perhaps the laughing reactions, I think, I don't know, the response of everyone with regards to last Cosplay Carnival's hiccup, I guess. It wasn't really their fault. It's more of the SMX convention's decision with regards to not allowing a lot of people to stand by. I think this is like their way of addressing the issue just to quell down a lot of everyone's reaction online.
I absolutely agree. It's because I had the same similar incident happen to me at Halloween.
I see. I mean, I'd like to assume that the issue that happened in Cosplay Carnival, I guess it's just unfortunate that there are like two different ways of managing last Cosplay Carnival's event. I haven't been there, unfortunately.
You weren't there.
I wasn't there. I was trying to attend it. I bought tickets for it. Unfortunately, work happened. I've been working for the operating room hospital, so shifts are just inevitable. I thought it was my day off. It was supposed to be my day off, but I was recalled, emergency cases.
Okay.
But I've heard from a lot of my fellow cosplayer friends, regards the matter. It's just very unfortunate, and at least right now, it's a good thing that they're trying to mitigate the whole issue, so that everyone, all the con-goers, they would at least be rest assured that the organizers are doing their thing.
I think it's safe to assume that this is the first time this ever happened, something like this, a cosplay rest area, because I've never heard of a cosplay rest area in my whole
with
life.
the label in itself, I'd like to assume this is the first in its kind, but I've been going to events ever since 2014. So with regards to the rest area, air quotes, rest area, I'd like to think that they kind of designate a certain specific spot. Every convention, be it, namely Cosplay PH events, Cosplay Mania, Carnival, Matsuri, or even Ozine, there wasn't really a label for it, but there's like a specific, for example, Mega Trade Hall, Hall 1, or SMX Convention Center, Function Hall 1 or 2. Usually it's kind of like implied, wherein people are allowed to rest there to fix their costume. To be honest, this is like my first time cosplay. Not this one, like last event in Manila Bay Ozine. Like just this year, it's my first time cosplaying.
Would you say that you were a con-goer for a decade?
Yes.
And then this time you're a cosplayer now?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely that's the case for me. I've always been trying to help out my cosplayer friends first ever since. I've seen all their struggles. Being in their shoes right now, there's like all the great things, the good things, and also the not so good. Yeah, I guess I do understand them in like a deeper level, I guess, with everyone's internet reactions, be it not the nicest.
Would you say that you're happy with the cosplay rest area that's happening right now?
Yeah, definitely. At least, they've put a label within the area, designated area. I'd like to assume people think this is like the first time. I wouldn't say this is like per se the first time that there is a designated area for all the cosplayers. Before, there was like an implied space. People just ended up resting there. It just so happened that last event was, there was like a difference in management decision making maybe. People are used to having a specific area where they could rest, right? No labels put into it. An area wherein people are just allowed to gather. Them putting a specific designated area right now, I'd like to think that moving forward, that would be really preferable, a specific space for cosplayers to be able to do their thing.
It was nice having you. Would you like to promote any of your social medias or whatever?
Well, Not that I have any pages whatsoever. I mean, I have my personal account, Brian Apuaga, Twitter at Niwa016. Those are just personal accounts of mine. Again, this is my first foray into cosplaying per se. I don't think I'd be able to put like a lot of good stuff out there, but I would be very thankful if anyone is able to follow through those.
It was nice meeting you. I hope to see you again, maybe. Let's see. I'm usually Yoda or the pink Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. I am here with another cosplayer to ask her thoughts about the cosplay rest area. Hello, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Aika and I'm cosplaying Jumami Yumeko from Kakegurui.
Would you like to promote any of your social media accounts where people can follow you?
I sing in SoundCloud. You can follow me at Chenli CHN1EE.
The cosplay rest area, there has been a lot of laughing reactions on Facebook right now, and I'd like to ask your thoughts about it. What do you think about the cosplay rest area? Do you think it's pathetic? Do you think it's a joke?
It's definitely so pathetic when I first saw it. Honestly, I was expecting that there would be like water refilling station or a mat where you could just sit on the floor, because I went here a day before FanFes and I found out that there were mats everywhere and then there were like small tables, and I was like, oh, I think this is the cosplay rest area. And I was like, okay, this looks cool. It's colorful actually. But then when I first came here, I was like, oh, why is it so boring? Why is it like this? Why it's just full of chairs? And it's hot. It's hot. There's no air conditioning at all. Yeah, I think this is the best that they can do, but it's really disappointing to look at.
If you weren't so careful, maybe you can park your car in here.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks like a parking lot.
You're right. I swear. And please, I was just really uncomfortable with the wallpaper and such. I don't know. Maybe it's just my OCD.
Do you think that the laughing reactions are like justified? Are you guilty of giving said laughing reaction online?
Not gonna lie, I'm not guilty about it because I expected more. Although this event is just for free, at least make it more, enticing enough to rest. You're actually right when you really describe the resting area. It's just too boring. It's kind of depressing. Well, not kind of. It is depressing to look at.
Hey, no problem, really. Everybody has their opinion. The last person I talked to, he had a more positive opinion about it. You have a different opinion. This is an unbiased interview. I'm not gonna cherry pick all the nice interviewers and interviewees and whatever. That's bullshit. We gotta have both sides of the story. That's how it is. Thank you very much for taking the time to answer my questions, my concerns about the cosplay rest area. Maybe the organizers are gonna check this out. Hopefully they do something. Yeah, maybe they can take some pointers of what you just said. Maybe they bring back all those said mats and comfy chairs so that you saw. Or maybe they can, they can do this exact thing that they just did again, but instead of chairs, this time we'll have air-conditioned cars.
Correct.
Yeah, so you go inside cars, you have the air condition on in your private.
It actually looks like a garage.
It does.
Not gonna lie.
Just a little inside joke, like, okay, so
get
it
it.
looks like a parking lot, so okay. Let's have some cars in here. Let's put up the aircon.
We're like tools right now. Yeah, that's it for me.
Thank you very much. It was nice having you.
Thank you so much, and nice to meet you as well. Thank you.
Okay, and again, I am with another cosplayer. I'd like to ask her about her thoughts about the cosplay rest area. Is it a joke? Is it pathetic? We'll find out. Hello, please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, I'm Hazel Koser. You can call me Hazel instead.
Do you have any social media accounts that you would like to promote?
Oh yep, I have Instagram, FB, and TikTok. My username is HZL then Koser.
Go check her out. She's pretty dope. I love the cosplay that she has going right now. What are you cosplaying as?
I'm cosplaying Watching from the Heavens Official Blessing.
Okay, the cosplay rest area. I've seen online there's a lot of laughing reactions going on Facebook about the cosplay rest area. I'd like to ask you about the cosplay rest area. Is it pathetic? Is it a joke? Do you think that the organizers are cheap?
The cosplay rest area is pretty helpful. It's not pathetic at all because this is the only place where we can rest instead of sitting beside some stores, which doesn't look good. This cosplay rest area is really helpful for everyone.
What do you think about all the laughing reactions going on Facebook? Do you think it's justified?
I think it's it's not justified at all. It's not really funny. Kasi cosplayers area is really good. It's really helpful.
Do you have any idea where these laughing reactions are coming from?
I don't have any idea at all.
I've heard from a previous cosplayer that I first interviewed that he thinks that the cosplay rest area is a direct attack in regards to a previous event that the organizers held in SMX, where all these guards kick out all the cosplayers and have a sign like, bawal umupo and stuff. Do you agree with that? Do you think that all these laughing reactions are because of that event per se?
Oh, yep, I believe about that. Kasi I was there at SMX and it's really hard because mahirapan ka talaga, hindi ka talaga makakaupo at all.
What did you think about the scenario per se? Do you think it's the organizer's fault? Do you think it's the security's fault? Do you think there's something that could have been done better? Is it being done now?
For me, I can see that it's being done now kasi before parang hindi siya ganong pinag-isipan ng mga organizers, ganyan. Hindi masyadong in-update yung mga security, so ganun yung nangyari. But now, I think they are improving naman.
I absolutely agree with you. I really like your positive about this or what they're doing right now. I have no negative thoughts about it. I think that it's all right. I don't think that it's okay to exactly have a water station here or whatever. It's because it's a mall. You're expected, buy stuff.
I agree.
My advice lang siguro for cosplayers who go to free cosplay event is magbaon na lang kayo ng tubig, bring some water with you.
I bring some water with me.
Oh, you brought water with you. Okay, that's nice. You're a good prepared cosplayer. Were you by any chance a Girl Scout growing up?
Oh yeah, I was a Girl Scout at 6th grade.
6th grade. Okay, no wonder that you're so prepared with your water. I'm a fellow Cab Scout myself, but unfortunately I didn't bring any water because I'd like to go to Jollibee, buy me a jolly hot dog. But yeah, that's just me. Thank you very much. It was nice having you. I hope to maybe see you again in next cosplay events.
Thank you so much po. Bye!
I am with another fellow cosplayer right now at the cosplay rest area. I'm going to be asking her about her thoughts about the cosplay rest area. Is it a joke? Is it pathetic? Let's see. Let's find out. Hello? Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Sai. I'm cosplaying Ramoda right now.
I'd like to ask your thoughts about the cosplay rest area happening right here at FanFes. Is it pathetic? Is it a joke? Is it mediocre? What are your thoughts?
It looks desolate. That's the first thought I had when I went inside. Parang hindi siya well thought. Parang nilagyan lang na upuan and that's it. Pero I guess okay yung thought behind it. Pero sana may other preparations for it.
Would you care giving some suggestions on what those preparations may be?
Siguro like meron parang tarp sa labas. So sana meron din sa loob para may feel na pang cosplay rest area siya. I think not just monoblock chairs ang gamitin. Maybe something with cushion. Maganda yung may water area. Pero I think medyo mahirapan sila right now for that.
Are you aware of all the laughing reactions right now on Facebook regarding the cosplay rest area happening on FanFest?
Oh, not really. Pero alam ko na siguro yung laughing reactions because from previous cosplay events parang hindi nabibigyan ng rest area yung cosplayers.
Do you think it has to do anything with the previous cosplay event that happened where all these SMX security guards kick out all these cosplayers from sitting down on the floor?
Yes, I think that's where it came from then.
Do you think that these laughing reactions are justified?
From the previous events, yes, they deserve it kasi ang hirap na nga mag-cosplay tas wala pang resting area tas parang yung mga guards pinapatayo na ganon. I think I've read somewhere na organizers said pwede naman talaga mag-rest but the SMX guards were the ones na parang hindi nila na get the memo.
Well, my previous events with SM Security, particularly Halloween, the SM Security deliberately does not work with organizers very well. The organizers per se are trying so hard to make things the way they want to be. It's just that SM in general is makulit. It's their venue, so they want to protect it their own way kahit it's not their event.
Yeah.
So, for me lang, may kamali yung organizers, pero para sa akin, may mas mali yung security per se, particularly SM. Ang sobrang nilang makulit, ang sobrang nilang mahigpit, ang sobrang nilang pasaway. That's my personal opinion about that. That's not yours. That's just mine. To each to their own. This is an unbiased podcast. I'm not going to cherry pick all these interviews, who to interview, who's the positive people. Fuck that. No. Anyway, it was nice having you. I hope to see you in more cosplay events. I really appreciate you being in my vlog.
Thank you then.
Hi, I'm Cherry's girlfriend asking you if it's okay that you check out the description down below and click the link to Cherry's Shopee account. It will really help this channel if you purchase stuff from Cherry's Shopee account. So please take a quick look and don't hesitate to buy some toys, second-hand items, and all sorts of ukay-ukay. Now enough with the plug, let's get back to the video.
And right now, I am with another fellow cosplayer, and I'm going to be asking him about his thoughts about the cosplay rest area. Is it a joke? Is it pathetic? Is it mediocre? Let's find out. Hello, please introduce yourself.
I'm Sniper Mask. I'm resting here in the resting room of the cosplayers. The waiting area of the cosplayers is just simple, I guess. I can rest peacefully, I can listen to music, and it's okay, I guess.
Okay, that is a very nice insight about your thoughts about the cosplay rest area. Do you think that these laughing reactions happening right now for the cosplay rest area is any way, shape, or form justified?
Laughing?
Yes, there are laughing reactions right now online. About 2.5 thousand laughing reactions on Facebook regarding the cosplay rest area. But when you see the comment section, they're mostly positive reactions about the cosplay rest area. So I'd like to ask you about the mixed reactions. Do you think that the laughing reactions in any way, shape, or form is justified to give for the organizers of this event?
I think the laughing reaction is not necessarily because the organizers of this event is trying their best to give us the best experience that we'll experience in this event. So it's not necessary. The laughing reaction is not necessary. The organizers are doing their best right now to provide us the things that we need to experience more.
So far, would you say that you're having a really good time at FanFes?
I'm having a really good time. I'm really chill about it.
All right, I'm glad about your thoughts about the cosplay rest area and the organizers and everything. Thank you for being on my vlog. I really appreciate it. I'm so happy that you shared your nice insights about the cosplay rest area. Okay, so I am with a Tokyo Spirits fan slash photographer slash cosplayer slash whatever have you, and I'm gonna be asking his thoughts about the cosplay resting area at FanFest. Is it a joke? Is it pathetic? Is it mediocre? We're going to find out right here, right now. Hello, please introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Jad with a D, and yes, I am a cosplayer and a fan of Tokusatsu Spirits. As of now, I am cosplaying a Kamen Rider.
Is it safe to presume that people usually want the D? Because you just had to say with the D, so people ask for that D.
Because usually when I say my name, it sounds sometimes in a different letter, so I always emphasize with a D. I have a Facebook page which is called Jad.s. You can also call me Jads.
All right. Yeah, I'm just fucking with you. I just had to ask, okay?
And I had to.
You're gonna be in the Tokyo Spirits event that's gonna be happening in Mega Mall.
Yes, I am very ready for that, and I have some of my friends that will be joining me there.
What are you gonna be cosplaying as? I just had to ask.
I think I'm still gonna cosplay a human form of a Kamen Rider. As of now, I am planning to cosplay Kamiyama Toma from Kamen Rider Saber with its belt and the books of Elemental Dragons.
Well, I can see that you're really into the Tokyo Spirits, so I would say that I'll be cosplaying as the Pink Zeo Ranger for all the Super Sentai fans out there. But I'm a Power Ranger fan, so I'm gonna say that I am gonna be cosplaying as the Pink Mighty Morphin Power Ranger at the Tokyo Spirits Convention. I'm looking forward to it. I'm so excited because this has never happened before. This is the very first Tokyo Spirits Convention in the Philippines. It's gonna be happening right here. This has never happened, and I heard that there's gonna be a free event that's gonna be happening on September.
Yes, if I remember correctly, it's a free event, and also they are planning to have guests from films of Tokusatsu.
For me, this is a little bit of a development because we had it big before. At ToyCon, we had Wes and we had Tommy from Time Force and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and also we had the Blue Time Force Ranger. That was a little bit of a start. Now we have a full-blown Tokyo Spirits convention. I hope that someday, somehow, we can have a Power Rangers convention for the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger fans and all the Power Ranger fans out there in the Philippines. I hope that happens someday, but for now, I'll happily set battle with the Japanese counterpart, which is Tokyo Spirits, because I like some Tokyo Spirits too. All the Power Rangers, they're Tokyo Spirits, particularly Super Sentai, correct?
Yes, Power Rangers is, you can say, technically Super Sentai, but in the West.
Yes, because what happened was Saban got all these Power Ranger footages by adapting the Super Sentai footages that we had. Power Ranger Zeo, that is O Ranger. And then Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, it's Zeo Ranger. Okay, moving forward, we digress. We digress. Okay. So right now on Facebook, what's happening right now at FanFest is all these laughing reactions. Would you say that all the laughing reactions for the cosplay resting area is justified?
I think I cannot entirely say that I can justify it because, first of all, this is the very first cosplay area that we have in all the cons that I have been to. We don't have a cosplay rest area at Ozin Fest. We didn't have a rest area at Matsuri and other cosplay events. So I can say this is the very first time that I have seen a cosplay area. There are so many cosplayers that dress beautifully, extravagantly, and sometimes it takes a toll to them. So they really need a resting area so that they can at least remove some of their props and take a rest.
Where do you think all these laughing reactions on Facebook is coming from?
I think because they try to compare a cosplay resting area to other places or other countries like the resting area in America, in the US, or in the Singapore. They have a beautiful resting area there where not only it is AC, they have also mirror there so cosplayers can retouch themselves. But here in the FanFest, this is the very first cosplay area that we have. So I can say that since this is the first time, you give it the benefit of the doubt.
Would you say that you're happy so far with the cosplay resting area?
So far, I am very happy because it is very near to the event place at the activity center. If you really want to take a rest, the area provided seats for everyone and it is a big space. You can remove your props, you can take a rest properly here. And I think that is a very good thing for cosplayers, especially for those who have big props in their cosplays, so they can properly rest, they can remove their props, they can retouch. And like I said, this is the very first time that I have seen a cosplay resting area. I hope that in the near future, we have a good and proper and well-maintained, well-organized resting area.
Do you think that this cosplay resting area has anything to do with the incident that happened in SMX not so long ago?
Definitely. Due to some issue in the SMX, cosplayers just try to sit, let's just say, in the corner, but because it is not a proper resting area, the security guards stop them and they say they cannot sit there, they cannot rest there. So many people complain because cosplayers cannot rest, people cannot rest in those areas. And now that we have a resting area, it is a good job for the event that cosplayers can rest in this area.
It was nice having you. Thank you very much for being on my vlog. I hope to see you again in the Tokyo Spirits convention. I'm so excited for that.
Me too. I hope to see you there too.
Ross Art Studio in Paranaque. It's a cosplay, well, not only for cosplay. Any theme you want, wedding, pero we cater kasi to cosplayers. Pero anyone can show up.
So yung mga taga-Paranaque, dyan yung naghahanap ng mga studio for photoshoot, streaming. Pwede ba streaming? Yung streaming, meron ba?
Wala na.
So walang streaming sa studio or what?
Streaming? Akala mo sa Facebook. Hindi, meron naman.
So guys, so yung mga naghahanap ng mga video streaming or what, they have here.
Sumayaw.
Pwede din kayo mag-TikTok doon.
TikTok, gawa ng cover, K-pop cover, any cover, under cover.
Yes, lahat ng cover niya. Ayun, okay, thank you very much again, Ross John!
Yo, so I'm on my way home right now from FanFest. I had an amazing time at FanFest. It's important to take note that the time that I recorded those interviews, it was done during the first day. On the second day of FanFest, there was an electric fan installation in the cosplay rest area. It got a little bit cooler, I won't deny that. But unfortunately, it became a party in the cosplay rest area. There was like a swarm of cosplayers just utilizing the cosplay rest rest area. That's how it is. This is the very first of its kind, so I'm not really gonna give any negative reactions towards the cosplay rest area. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Cherry Show, for more of the madness, more cosplay adventures. You can catch me at ToyCon on July, and you can catch me at Heroes Generation Otaku at the Cash and Carry Mall, main activity area from June 9 to June 11. I hope to be at the next FanFest. I'm looking forward to more cosplay events moving forward.